Hello, everybody. Hope everybody having a good morning so far. Yesterday was some bull-ish because I was being attacked all day, and people were just pissing me off left and right. And then this shit with them keep putting stuff in my food and drinks had me highly pissed off. So yesterday wasn't really a good day for me to do reading. So I had to cut that reading short. I wasn't even able to tap in as I really wanted to anyway. But I'm back. So please like, share, and subscribe. And this gonna be a collective reading since I didn't get to really do the collective reading yesterday. So I'll shuffle these cards up and get into it. Any donations could be sent to the information in the description box, as well as anybody wanting to have a vent session. That information is also in the description box. But let's see what we got for today. Spirit, please give me the messages for the collective. So we got potential for abundance, the Ace of Pentacles in a reverse, Earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So there could be a Earth sign who has lack of money, and they could be. Now this could be someone that's in your energy, or this could be what someone wanted for you, Earth sign, if you are Earth sign. And then we got right after coming out is the Queen of Pentacles and the upright Virgo energy. So there could have been another Earth sign wanting this for you, wanting you to have a lack of money, poor financial control, and for you to lose opportunities. So like I said, you could be dealing with another Earth sign. You could be a Virgo, but this could be either another Virgo, Capricorn, or a Taurus. Meanwhile, you are the Queen of Pentacles and the upright, a mature, grounded woman. Or you could be a businessman. You could have a high social status. You could be a social butterfly. You could be generous, loyal, and have prosperity or headed towards prosperity or financial gain. You could be independent, wealthy, or coming into wealth in a period of luxury. And then we got resilience in the upright. So you may have needed to remain resilient when it came to another earth sign that you were dealing with or that was around you that didn't want good for you, collective. So this could have been an ongoing battle with a Sagittarius as well. So you could have been coming up against or earth sign, another earth sign, and a Sagittarius could have been coming up against you if you are a Virgo, collective. And this could have just been an ongoing battle. So you could have been very fatigued, very exhausted. They could have tried to exhaust your energy, but you succeeded, or through this battle you were able to succeed and gain courage in the situation and persevere. So you were able to have a backbone in this situation, and you learned from past failures and just gathered up your strength to continue with whatever this battle is when it comes to this Sagittarius and this earth sign that's been coming up against you, wanting you to have a lack of money, wanting you to have poor financial control, and losing opportunities. Then we have marriage in the upright. So there could be Pisces that's wanting marriage with you, collective. They could see happiness with you, or they could see that they could have a happy family with you. If this is someone that you've already dealt with or someone that you know, they could want a reunion with you. So there could be a gathering that this person is trying to put together, or they could be trying to, like I said, marry you and bring people together for this marriage because they see long term with you. Now, this Sagittarius and this other earth sign could have been coming up against you because they could know that this Pisces want marriage with you or sees marriage with you. And then we got conflict in a reverse Leo energy. So this don't necessarily have to be a Leo. This could just be the energy surrounding the situation. Or if a Leo was involved with this conflict, with this ongoing battle against these people, maybe these are just people around you or around both of you guys, you and this Pisces, that didn't want this to come together. So there could be a Leo that's wanting to compromise and end conflict, reach an agreement of some sort. And then we got the Knight of Swords and the upright Aquarius energy. So there could be a big change that's about to happen. So there could be an Aquarius wanting to bring you an opportunity, collective. They could be seizing a moment. They could be coming towards you. They could either be arriving or they could be leaving. So they could be taking an opportunity to leave a situation, and they could be confident in this. So whoever this Aquarius is, they could be honest, witty, talkative, but they could be impatient. So they could be doing this in a hurry, either leaving a situation or coming towards you, or they could be coming towards you after leaving a situation. I don't know if this Aquarius was dealing with a earth sign or a Sagittarius, but if it's not this Pisces could either have Aquarius in their chart, or this Aquarius could have Pisces in their chart. And they could be the one that's trying to come towards you, but they could be trying to come in impulsively because of their impatience. So they could be trying to be bold when coming towards you. Let's see. So not only did this Sagittarius and this earth sign and maybe a Leo that was in on this, they wanted you to lose opportunities. One of those opportunities could have been in love as well. So they could have wanted you to have a lack of money so that you wouldn't receive love, or that whoever is interested in you wouldn't want to deal with you because you had lack of money. So they wanted you to lose the opportunity in love because of lack of money that they caused. Any more for the collective? Then we got knocked up. So collective, you could be knocked up, or someone in the situation could be knocked up at this time. They could be pregnant. They could be an expecting mother, or someone could want to knock you up. Then we got detective. So someone could be playing detective, snooping, digging for dirt, trying to accuse you, collective, or accuse someone else of getting someone knocked up. So they could be digging for dirt. Says someone could be digging for dirt, trying to see if you are knocked up, collective. So they could be playing detective. Now, if you are knocked up, they could be trying to dig up dirt on you to accuse you of something, to bring to the lever that you are knocked up by. Or if they know that a person that's coming towards you want to come towards you and they have someone knocked up, they could be trying to come towards you and accuse this person of getting someone knocked up, whether if they are pregnant or not. And then we have squad. So this could be because someone wants to reconcile with you. They could be a part of your soul tribe. Or someone could be a close friend of someone as well. I got hair on my cards. Any more messages for the collective spirit? Any more messages? Excuse me. Any more? So we got physical therapist. So someone could be a physical therapist, or you may need to visit a physical therapist collective. Then we got a Leo male. So there could be a Leo male that's a physical therapist. That could be the Leo that's wanting to compromise and end the conflict. But they could be married. So there could be a married couple that's been coming up against you, trying to start conflict with you, collective. And then we got food truck. They could own a food truck. Then we have being nice to you so you don't see the next plot coming. So they could be trying to play nice with you so you don't see the next plot coming that they have. So they could be trying to pretend like they want to end a conflict, but really they want to keep it going. They just want to try to catch you off guard, try to play nice to make it seem like they want to end the conflict, reach an agreement, all while they're plotting against you on whatever they're trying to do next. And then we have EJ could be significant. Any more? Any more? And then we got planning a surprise birthday party. So someone could be planning a surprise birthday party. Now, I don't know if this is a surprise birthday party for you, collective. And then we have 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. So something could be happening around 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. If it's your birthday, collective, they could be trying to surprise you. So they could be planning this between these times. And we have listened to the wrong people about you. So someone could have realized that they listened to the wrong people about you. Could have been these people that started conflict, wanted it to be a battle because they didn't want a certain person to be with you or to come and marry you. And like I said, this could be Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, a Sagittarius, and a Leo mainly. You could have a unique birthmark. And then we have, I want to be with you and only you. So whoever this is that's wanting to come and marry you, whether a Pisces or an Aquarius, they could only want to be with you. They could drive a black car, or you could drive a black car. Then the name Rodney could be significant. Then we have want your unalive and to look natural. So like I said, these people that was trying to come up against you, they are still plotting, even though they're wanting to come and act like they want to reach an agreement. So whoever the Leo is, they could be wanting to come and reach an agreement, or this could just be what they're pretending to want in the situation, while a Sagittarius and another earth sign could be still on the plot of trying to unalive you. So like I said, they could be playing nice with you so that you don't see the next plot coming. But whatever they're trying to do to try and unalive you, they could want this unaliving to look natural. And then we have Uber, a Lyft. So someone could be taking an Uber or a Lyft to come towards you, so that you don't see them in their car. If you know what car they drive, they could be taking Ubers and Lyfts to come towards you to do something against you. So like I said, they could be coming towards you, doing something around you, or something to you, or something that you have to, like I said in the beginning of the reading, people have been putting stuff in my food and my drinks. So them administering stuff in my food and my drinks would be them trying to make my unaliving look natural. So if I was to pass away, it would look natural because I'm just doing normal things, eating and drinking. When all the while, these people could have been driving Ubers and Lyfts to come and give whatever they have been putting in my food and my drinks to whoever has been giving me the food and the drinks. And then we have celebrities. So celebrities could be involved in this, or this could be celebrities doing this. And then we have doctor. A doctor could be doing this. So this could explain why they have the access to whatever they are trying to have put in your food, in your drinks, if you are in a situation like me, collective. So if they have been putting stuff in your food, in your drinks, it could be a doctor that's involved with some celebrities who has been traveling by Uber and Lyft to get whatever drugs or whatever they have been getting people to put in your food and drinks. It was this doctor because they have access to whatever this is. And then we have into a bad situation. So there could be an end to a bad situation when it comes to this. So maybe whatever they're trying to do when it comes to unaliving you, it could be an end to this because they could be being found out about what they've been doing. And then we have YouTube accounts. These celebrities could be doing something with YouTube accounts. They could be spreading rumors about you, collective. Or rumors could be being spread about what's been going on about this doctor who's been traveling nearby you to get these drugs administered in your food and your drinks. So there could be a lot of rumors being spread about this. Or like I said, people could have just been spreading rumors about you, starting conflict, wanting everything to be an ongoing battle for you. Then we have works in the justice system. So someone could work in a justice system that's been working with celebrities as well to do something to YouTube accounts. They could have been doing something towards your YouTube account, collective. And then we have the name Scotty could be significant. So Scotty could work in the justice system, and they could have been working with celebrities to do something to certain YouTube accounts. They could have been doing something to these accounts so they don't grow, or they could have been stealing from these accounts, shadow banning these accounts, making sure that these accounts weren't seen, or trying to alter stuff on these accounts. And then we have quality time. So you could be spending quality time by yourself or with another person that only wants to be with you. And then we have inspector. So there could be an inspector that could be coming in, inspecting certain places that you visited to see if they've been administering whatever this drug is. And then we have scarred for life. So these people could have tried to scar you for life, collective, for whatever reason, all because they didn't want you to have love or money. Always wanted you to lose opportunities. So by them doing this, putting you through this ongoing battle, trying to make you exhausted, trying to take your energy, trying to make sure that you fail or you don't learn lessons in life, they could have wanted you to be scarred for life because they were doing this on repeat. And there was a lot of people involved, celebrities, a doctor, anymore. Then we got gang members. So there could have also been gang members involved. Then we have love offer coming in. So yeah, they could have been doing this because they know that a love offer could be coming in for you. Like I said, it could be a Pisces or an Aquarius, or a Pisces with Aquarius in their chart, or an Aquarius with Pisces in their chart that only wants to be with you and you only, that sees marriage with you. And then we have extreme bad karma. So these people could be getting extreme bad karma for what they have been doing towards you, collective. Or there could be a Leo that's suffering from extreme bad karma. And that could be why they're trying to compromise and end the conflict all of a sudden, reach an agreement, because they could be facing extreme bad karma for whatever part they played in all of this. And then we have 28. So this Leo could be 28, or they could have been doing a lot of things towards you, collective, since the age of 28. Or they could have just done something towards you 28 times. Now, this could also all be because you don't want to join these people's squad. Like I said, it's gang members involved, celebrities involved, and they could be mad because you don't want to reconcile with whoever these people are, or certain people that they want you to reconcile with that's a part of these gang members and a part of this celebrity community. You may not want to reconcile with these people, so they could be upset about that as well because they want you to be a part of their squad. You could have been close friends with some of these people at one point in time, and because you don't want to reconcile, they are mad, so they involve themselves in doing fucked up things towards you, pretty much. And then we got player. So there could be a player that's involved, or whoever this Leo is that's suffering from extreme bad karma. They could have been a player that was trying to play the field. They could have been trying to play the field with you, collective. But this is someone that's not looking to settle, so they're always seeking options, and you may have not wanted to deal with this person. So they could have tried to cause conflict because you didn't want to deal with them in their player ways. And then we have laughter, happiness, joy, and healing. So you could be healing at this time and stepping into a period where there will be a lot of happiness and laughter. Then we have sneaky link. So yeah, this Leo could have wanted you to be a sneaky link to their situation. They could have wanted you to be their hidden lover, have a low-key situation with you, wanted you to be their side piece. And like I said, because you didn't want to be their side piece, didn't want to deal with their player ways, they could have caused a lot of conflict when it came to you. And then we have new boo, new love, learning from each other, flirtatious. So they could have wanted to come in and have you as a side piece before you got this new love offer, this new boo, this new love that you could actually learn from. And this could be a flirtatious situation if you haven't met this person or you guys haven't come together yet. This could be a very flirtatious situation when it does come together. So this could have been all because of a love offer. So these people could have started a whole bunch of conflict all because of a collective, and they could have went as far as trying to unalive you all because of this love offer. So they didn't want you to have money, any opportunities, always be in conflict, all over a love offer. And like I said, it could have been a Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, a Sagittarius, and a Leo who was working together to do this. And they could have been all just doing different things towards you, but they all had negative intentions, the same motive, to stop you from getting new love, to stop you from getting something that you actually want, something that you actually deserve, instead of dealing with this player. I don't know if these are females that this Leo, this player deals with, but they could be. So that could be some of their options. A Earth sign, a Sagittarius, and a Sagittarius they could be dealing with. And then we got repo. So these people could have wanted you to get your car repoed, or you to be default on payments. They wanted you to be financially incapable, as I already said. They wanted your assets repossessed just because you didn't want to deal with this player or be involved in their situation. Be a hidden love. Then we got supersize me. So you could be a little thick collective, or they could feel like you were doing too much in the situation, that you were excessive, or they could have been doing things in the excess, overindulging. They could have been wanting you to overindulge. They could have been wanting you to overeat so you could gain weight. Now, this hasn't happened yet and you do get married to this person, you could be getting knocked up and having a child with this person, and these people are still going to be snooping to see if you are pregnant by this person, just so they could try to dig up dirt and bring um accuse you of something to bring to whoever you're going to be married to, and vice versa. They could be, either way they do it, this is what they're planning to do. Or like I said, just because they know a person is wanting to come and marry you, they could be trying to dig up dirt so they could accuse you of something to bring to this lover so they won't want to marry you, collective. And then we got key player, because someone could see you as a key player. They could see you as an important person, see you as irreplaceable, and these people could know that. And then we have lipstick evidence. So Someone could have been cheating. They could have gotten caught cheating. Now, this could have been someone that betrayed you in the past, but now they could feel like they're ready to give you what you actually deserve. So one of these people that were involved with this, trying not to make this come together, they could have been cheating with this person and you was betrayed in the situation. But since this person see that you're irreplaceable and you're actually very important to them, they can now only want to be with you. Or there could have been the plot of you messing around with this player, this Leo energy that wanted you as a side piece, just so they could accuse you of cheating with this person, so they could betray you and bring it back to the lover that wants to marry you, like I said. So they could have wanted you to cheat or deal with this person just so they could say that you were cheating. So they could have wanted to have something against you so that when you do come into this marriage, or like I said, to stop this person from wanting to come and marry you, they could have wanted to have something on you. And that would have been you dealing with this player, this Leo energy. Any more for the collective? And then we got turn, party animal, sex, drugs, and alcohol, surface pleasures. So they could have wanted you to indulge in surface pleasures, collective. They wanted you to be turned up, be a party animal. These could be all things that these people like to indulge in because they like to deal with player energy. So these could be people that like to party. They indulge in sex, drugs, alcohol, and they could have wanted you to do the same. So like I said, so they could feel like they caught you doing something that you weren't supposed to be doing, or doing something that whoever is wanting to come towards you wouldn't like, or would be turned off by. Any more? Then we got harmony. So you could be stepping into a time of harmony, balance, and peace. Like I said, you could be stepping in this time of happiness, to where there's going to be a lot of laughter. And then we have brick wall. So you could feel like you were hitting a brick wall with dealing with these people that was trying to bring you nothing but conflict, that it was an ongoing battle with. So, or the person that's wanting to come towards you, if they did cheat on you in the past and you guys were just learning from each other in the process of not dealing with each other, you could have felt like getting to this person or through to this person was like hitting a brick wall. You could have been defensive, or they could have been defensive. They could have been guarded towards you, hard to reach, or they could have viewed you as such, or you guys could have both been guarded towards each other. Maybe someone lied in the past when you were dealing with this person and accused you of cheating, or they accused the other person of cheating. Then we got sacrifice. So these people could have tried to sacrifice you, collective. And that's also why they wanted to unalive you and make this unaliving look natural, because they wanted to sacrifice you. So not only did they not want you to have love, money, or opportunities, they were doing this because they also wanted to sacrifice you. And then we have car club. So there could be people that's in a car club involved in this. Involved in this sacrifice. There could have just been a lot of people involved with trying to sacrifice you, collective. And this could be all because they knew that you were going to be wealthy, abundant, live a luxurious life. So they didn't want you to have this life. They wanted it for themselves. So like I said, they wanted to sacrifice you. And they could have used doctors, gang members, celebrities, people that's in car clubs. A whole bunch of people just came together to do this to you. The name Lexi could be significant. And then we have feel it in your spirit. So you could have felt something in your spirit, collective. You could have felt like these people were trying to sacrifice you. So you may have not known, but you could have just felt something in your spirit like these people were trying to do something more. You could have felt like this situation went deeper. And then we have sees you as their sweetheart. So yeah, someone sees you as their sweetheart. Now you could feel it in your spirit when it comes to this person. And then we have never stop loving you. So this person never stopped loving you. Like I said, if this was someone that you did deal with in the past that could have cheated on you due to someone trying to dig up dirt or accuse you about something, that could be the reason on why they even cheated on you, collective. And whoever did this, they had the ulterior motive to do this to break up your situation from this person. But ever since you guys been broken up, this person never stopped loving you. And I guess they have been trying to get themselves together to come back and marry you because they only see themselves with you or want to be with you and only you. And then we have aviation. So someone could work in aviation that was also involved in this situation. And then we have making false reports at every job you get. So these people could have been making false reports on you at every single job that you obtained. Because like I said, they didn't want you to have any money, collective. They wanted you to have a lack of money. And the money that you did have, they wanted you to have poor financial control over any money that you did obtain. And they wanted you to constantly lose opportunities. So every job that you get or have gotten, they wanted you to lose those jobs. And that's why they were making false reports on you at every job. Then we got internships. So you could be doing an internship right now, or someone else in a situation who's an intern could be involved in this situation. They could be a high-ranking Mason, or you could have been dealing with a high-ranking Mason that was also a part of the sacrifice. And then we have sees you and no one else. Or you could be dealing with a high-ranking Mason that sees you and no one else. Then we have life sentence. So if they were involved in this sacrifice, they could be getting a life sentence, collective. And that could be why they're wanting to come in and marry you. Because they know that they're about to receive a life sentence for being in on this sacrifice. Or there could just be the main people that was involved with trying to unalive you and make it look natural, trying to sacrifice you. They could be getting life sentences. And then we have looking for qualities in you and everyone they deal with. So while you guys were apart, this person could have been looking for qualities and everyone else that they were dealing with, looking for qualities of you and these people. And we have holding back my feelings. So this person could be holding back their feelings for you, collective. And they could be holding these feelings back because they know that they were a part of trying to sacrifice you, trying to unalive you. Then we have bachelor party. So they could be having a bachelorette party at this time because they're planning to come and marry you. And then we have fake smiles all around you. So people could be fake all around you, but smiling in your face, acting like they like you, acting like they want good for you, when really all of these people had something to do with this sacrifice. They all wanted you to be sacrificed. So they just want to be fake towards you, collective, so you don't know that they were in on this. And we got England. So someone could be from England that's involved in this sacrifice as well. Or someone could have traveled to England, to or from England, who's involved in this sacrifice. And then we have once you closed off to love. So they wanted you closed off to love. And that could have been because if someone actually loved you, collective, and weren't involved in this sacrifice, that could have been a way for you to be protected from this sacrifice, for someone to actually love you and come in and not have the intentions on sacrificing you or being a part of this sacrifice. So they could have tried to close you off the love so that you don't receive love in return. So you don't meet someone who actually wants to come in and love you correctly and who's not going to be in on this sacrifice. And then we have CDL driver. So a CDL driver could be involved in this sacrifice as well. A Fashion Nova model could be involved in the sacrifice as well. It's a whole lot of people involved in this sacrifice. So this could be a really big sacrifice. And like I said, you were dealing with a high-ranking Mason that was a part of this, whether if they called for this sacrifice or not. And then we have loving. So you could be someone who's actually a loving person that they tried to sacrifice and unalive. Then we have divinely guided, but you are being divinely guided at this time. Then we have Ohio. So you could have traveled to or from Ohio, or something could have happened in Ohio, or someone from Ohio could have been involved in this sacrifice. Or someone from Ohio could feel like they're being divinely guided towards you, collective. And then we have sitting in cars near you waiting for your next move. So there could have been people always parked up next to you, waiting to see what you were going to do next, where you were going to go next, so they could follow you. Or always keep tabs on you, collective. Then we have an Aries white woman. So this Aries white woman could have been sitting in cars by you, trying to track your every move. Someone Spanish, Dominican, foreign, or mixed could have also been traveling and sitting near you in cars, waiting for your next move, trying to track your every move. Then we got crooked law enforcement could have been involved as well with this sacrifice. And we have movie stars. So they could know that you were meant to be a movie star, collective. Or they could have tried to sacrifice you. Also, someone or some people could be movie stars. Or there could just be movie stars also involved in this sacrifice. And then we got sports bar. So something could have happened at a sports bar. You could have recently visited a sports bar after a game that was won. So you could have went to a game and whatever team that you root for, they could have won, and you could have went out to a sports bar afterwards to celebrate this win. And then we have corrupt law officials mad you're exposing the truth, wants to punish you. So the corrupt officials that's been involved in this sacrifice, they could have been mad at you because you could have been exposing them for being in on this sacrifice, allowing people to commit crimes against you and do hateful things towards you, put things in your food and drinks so that they could unalive you and make it look natural. And because you could have been speaking out the truth about this, they could have done things or extra things towards you to punish you for doing this. And then we had spiritual warfare. So you could have been under heavy spiritual warfare dealing with these people. One of these ways that they were punishing you could have been to spiritually attack you or put you through heavy spiritual warfare for exposing them. And then we have younger woman. You could be a younger woman, or you could have been at spiritual war with a younger woman that these officials got to attack you in a way of punishing you for speaking out. Any more for the collective spirit? And then we got spiritually woke. So they could have been trying to put you through a lot of spiritual warfare because you're actually someone who is spiritually woke. So they wanted to unawaken you or keep you closed off to the knowledge that you were receiving spiritually. They knew that you were self-aware, that you were cutting through the illusions that these people tried to have you in. Like I said, they wanted to spread the illusion of them being nice and friendly so that they could continue to plot on you. But because you were able to cut through these illusions and see that it was just all a facade for these people to play nice with you, always smiling in your face, you knew that it was fake because you cut through these illusions, because you're spiritually aware. And you could have detached from your ego. Then we have my boo official status. So like I said, someone could be wanting to come in and make you their boo, but someone could actually want an open relationship with you, collective. So they could be pretending like they want to make things exclusive, wanting to come in and marry you, acting like they just see you and only you, when really they just still want to have an open relationship. Or these people could have wanted you to only date people that wanted to see you openly because you were spiritually woke, and they felt like you dealing with people like this would have you closed off to your spiritual side, so you would be unaware instead of self-aware anymore. Any more spirit for the collective? And then we got high vibing, because they can know that you're normally a high vibing person. You could have good vibes. You could have been living life to the fullest, or you have the potential to live life to the fullest because you have high vibes and you're spiritually woke. And then we have Bonnie and Clyde. So there could be a couple, as we did have a married couple that was coming up against you as well. They could see themselves as Bonnie and Clyde, ride or die, them against the world. So they could be dedicated to the type of partnership that they had, but they could be seeing each other openly. So they could be married or exclusive, but they could still like to see others openly. So this is pretty much an open marriage. Any more messages for this reading? I'm about to end this reading out. So we got evil spirit. So whoever this Bonnie and Clyde couple is, married couple, they can have evil spirit attached to them. And that's why they like to sacrifice people. So they could have tried to put this evil spirit onto you, and that's why they could have wanted you to be a part of this relationship or marriage or this partnership, wanted you to be a side piece, because they could have wanted to transfer this evil spirit from them onto you, collective. And we have a Gemini male. This could be a Gemini male with the evil spirit that's in a Bonnie and Clyde situation. Or this could be multiple married couples or couples that are dedicated to being ride or dies when it comes to sacrificing people. This could just be a lot of people that are grouped together in some way, shape, or form, whether if they work together in the same gang together, or there are multiple couples in this situation that's on some Bonnie and Clyde shit that has evil spirits. They could do this, and a Gemini male could be coupled up with someone who has an evil spirit as well as them. And they could be with a Libra born October 1st, or something significant could have happened October 1st or will be happening October 1st in regards to a Libra. And then we got Aries male, so an Aries male could also be involved. And then we have cut out any negative thinking. So you may need to cut out any negative thinking, collective. I don't know if you need to cut out any negative thinking in regards to an Aries male, or there could be an Aries male that needs to cut out negative thinking. Any last messages? And then we have pregnancy. So like I said, someone could be knocked up pregnant. This Aries could have gotten someone pregnant, or they could think that they have someone pregnant. Someone could have lied and said that they were pregnant by this Aries male, or they could actually be. And maybe this Aries male is thinking negatively about this pregnancy. Maybe they don't want the person that they got pregnant to be pregnant. So they could be thinking negatively about the situation. And then we have wants to play victim. So whoever they got pregnant, they could be wanting to play victim in a situation. Or if this Aries male did get someone pregnant, they could be wanting to play victim, act like you done something to them if you were with this person. And then we have the color white could be significant. So someone could drive a white car. And then we have Tashay. The name Tashay could be significant. Then we have hacked your iCloud and emails. So someone could have been hacking your iCloud and your emails. This could have been Tashay, or someone that drives a white car that was hacking your iCloud and emails, collective. Then we have all tied up, but this person could be all tied up from hacking your iCloud and email. So they could have got caught up for doing this, and now they are all tied up. And then we have walking away, or this Aries male could be all tied up with this person that they got pregnant because they got them pregnant. And then we got walking away. So you could be walking away from this person because you see that they're all tied up. They're already in a situation with someone that they got pregnant. And then we have big baby shower. So yeah, they could be at a big baby shower, or they could be planning a big baby shower for this person. And then we have lusting over you. So they could be at this baby shower about to get ready for this new baby to come into the world, but they could be lusting over you at this time, whoever this Aries male is. And we have shredding and burning files. So Either this Aries male could be shredded and burning files. They could be trying to burn and shred the evidence of them getting this person pregnant, or these people that tried to sacrifice you. They could be shredding and burning files. Someone that lives in Arkansas could be shredding and burning some files. And then we have no one would help you. So in this situation of these people coming up against you, trying to sacrifice you, collective, no one would help you in this situation. They could have been told not to help you from someone that resides in Arkansas or is from Arkansas. Then we have changing things around in the system, in the work system on purpose. So if you were at a job and you could have noticed things were being tampered with when it comes to the work system, this could have been one of their ways of trying to make things difficult for you at work, because they were changing things around in the work system on purpose so that things wouldn't look as if what they were doing. So they wanted to hide what they were doing when it came to your work. But they were changing things around in the work system on purpose, like I said, so they wouldn't either get caught up, or for you not to notice something, or because you actually noticed something, they could have been changing things around. And then we have Max. So someone named Max could have been doing this, or someone named Max could be involved in this sacrifice. And we have friend group. So there could have been a friend group who was doing this at work to you, collective, changing things around in the system at work. And then we have running out of time. So these people could feel like they're running out of time to sacrifice you, collective. I don't know if they have a certain deadline on when they are supposed to have you unalived or sacrificed, but they feel like they're running out of time. Or like I said, if this person that is supposed to come and marry you, they could be a high-ranking Mason, and they could feel like they're running out of time if this person that was supposed to come and marry you was sent in by these people to try to make it seem like they really wanted marriage with you, all so they could finish out this sacrifice. So like I said, them coming in to marry you, they still want to have an open situation with you, an open relationship with you, because they still are on this sacrifice. They're not letting go of trying to sacrifice you. So them coming in, offering marriage in a situation is just all so they could continue on trying to sacrifice you, because they feel like they're running out of time. Now, if this person, like I said, is already being sentenced to a life sentence for doing this, like I said, they could be trying to come and do this before they have to start this sentence. And they could feel like they're running out of time, because the date of when they're supposed to go and start this time could be approaching. Any last messages? And then we got the Magician in a reverse. So whoever has been doing or trying to put you through spiritual warfare, they could be a magician, but they could feel like they've been wasting their talents when trying to have you in an illusion, so you could either accept this marriage or not see what these people are trying to do to you, collective. So they could feel like they're deceiving themselves when it comes to whatever magic they're doing. Or they could feel like even through the deceit and negativity that they could have sent to you through magic, that they're hasn't been working when it came to trying to put you in an illusion. So they could have thought that they needed to have a lot of deceit around you or constantly deceive you or have you around negativity for this to work. But now they could be feeling like their talents are wasted because you see through the illusion. And then we got the world in a reverse. So yeah, these people could be feeling like there's a lack of success. They could feel stagnated at this time, feel like they have a lack of accomplishment when it comes to trying to sacrifice you, collective, and they could be disappointed. They could feel like a failure. They could feel like failures, like they failed to accomplish this sacrifice, because this could have been a really big sacrifice. Like I said, there's a lot of people involved in this, especially a high-ranking Mason. You got doctors, you got celebrities, you got detectives, you got gang members, all involved in this. And now they're feeling like they failed to accomplish this sacrifice by trying to burden you. So maybe they feel like they haven't burdened you enough. But anyways, collective, that was your reading. Hope you guys enjoyed. Deuces, I holla. Please like, share, and subscribe. Like I